Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait, are we sure this is working?
Is that an improvement or not?
Yes,
definitely.
Especially over this
My name is Aaron Denberg Niederhofer. In 2012, I became the first autistic to graduate from my university in the honors program. Ever since, my goal has been about pushing the limits of what autists can do with their potential. From working as a data mining advisor in the financial sector, to setting up the video channel, to host the advocacy videos of self-advocates, to being able to train self-advocates and tap into their own potential. My goal is to see through the limitless potential that autistics have tapped within them and bring it out to the world. Starting right here, well, before that, you're just one step in the way, but you're along for the ride.
Fasten your seatbelts, everybody.
For those of you that have sensory issues, you can go like this instead of flapping your hands.
It would be much appreciated, or you could always tap your fingertips, like I do.
Alright, so we have a couple of questions that we're going to cover tonight. My Shakespeare voice isn't enough. Alright, so a couple of things we're going to cover. What is autism self-advocacy? Why is autism self-advocacy important or needed? Why are autism self-advocates, or what are autism self-advocates advocating for? That is a mouthful of something. And how can the community support ASB individuals? So we'll take these one at a time. I was thinking, if it was okay with you guys, that we'll go through the questions, allow the panelists to answer. Think of anything that you'd like to ask. Pen it down, and when we finish all 4 questions, then we'll start taking questions from everyone else. This will give everybody on the panel time to process and think without having to switch gears and take in what's coming in from the crowd. Okay, so we'll get right on to questions. We'll try to get to everything. First question is, what is autism self-advocacy? Panelists, if there's some cards, cards, right? Green means you want to answer?
Yes.
Use the mic.
Thank you, Miss Laura. Well, basically, that is a really hard question, but I will answer it as simple as possible, or as direct. You know, first of all, it's very broad. There's a lot to cover under autism self-advocacy. And self-advocacy doesn't just apply to individuals on the autism spectrum. But what it entails is standing up for your rights and learning how to speak up for yourself, and learning to discern the difference between right and wrong, and learning to tell other people what you need and stand up for what you believe in.
And me and my mom were just talking about this last night. Self-advocacy is pleading for one's case in front of the judges of society. So, advocacy is pleading for one's case, but self-advocacy is pleading for your own case. And it is communicating with others our diagnosis and the advantages and disadvantages of having autism or any disability. It expresses different life skills and communication skills such as getting help and the support we need to succeed in life. Thank you.
So I really like your choice, advantages versus disadvantages. I like those words. Those are great words.
I'm Brittany, and my belief on self-advocacy is that you keep on fighting for what you believe until you get it. Like for example, like me trying to get one guy to go to the Georgia State University. I won't stop fighting for that until that happens.
So part of advocacy is persistence.
Yes.
I agree.
Make this thing work. Okay. So anyway, it's hard for me to, that's a tough act to follow right there, but I'll just keep this as simple as I can. in saying that autism self-advocacy is born simply is the empowerment to speak for what you and others who share what your kind of life experiences, what they want and what you want as well. Giving yourself a voice if you feel that those speaking for you aren't doing a good enough job.
Well, everyone's definitely got their own perspective. Each one definitely feels a big piece of the puzzle. In my perspective, autism self-advocacy is an ongoing process in which we take the experiences in our life, both positive and negative, and present them to whoever is our audience, whether they be people on the spectrum, the neurotypical population, educated individuals regarding autism, and try to teach a message of who we are and what we want and what we are about. It takes many forms. It gives many messages to different people, despite the culmination of people being there. But it's mainly our ability to face an audience and basically give a voice to ourselves rather than those who are trying to speak for us.
So I guess,
Okay, no loud noises this time.